What's happening, party people? I'm Robert, and in this video I want to talk to you about the cargo shades that go in these P80 wagons, the 850s, the V70s. It's a shame, but so many of these cargo shades have been lost. They break, people don't know how to fix them, they put them aside, they sell their car, they end up probably throwing them in the trash. You could tell if a car had one of these because it has these holes drilled in the trim panel in the back of the rear. See those holes right there? And you want these shades because they help hide your precious cargo. I don't have mine installed at this moment, but I got a tool bag here, oil, different stuff back here. And if I had that shade, I could just pull that shade back, lock it into this area here, cover all of my valuables, fold the seat up. Nobody can see what's in there. What people can't see, they usually don't try to break in and steal. As you can see, I have one installed in this car. You can't see the belongings in there. The shade sits like this. You pull it, release it from the holes, and you let it reel back in. See, this one is not reeling back in because it's broke. This video will show you how to fix that. And you have your belongings here, and you grab it and you pull it and you get it locked in place there, and there you have it. All of your belongings are nice and covered up and secure. As you may gather from my excitement about these things, I think it's just a great opportunity to have one of these. Again, they're extremely hard to find. I'll jabber on about this here in this video for the next few minutes. So if you want to skip my excitement about these things and explaining about them, you can go to this timestamp in the video and get on with the repair instruction part of it. And the link to get the part is in the description area. So if you need to get in touch with me direct, you could watch the clip at the end of the video. It has my contact information. I help you any way I can. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day. In this video, I'm going to be installing the cargo shade repair kit for this cargo shade because they all break. And if you don't install the kit now, you'll have to install it later. I'm not sure if this one needs it or not, but it's not reeled in, so I assume it does. So I just got the kit in the mail. Let's open it up, take a look at it. I think this is maybe the third version of this, which is the newest version. So let's crack open the box and see what we got and fix this cargo shade. These shades have been widely, I would say, disposed of. Very few of them left. I have one left on my website for sale. I go to the junkyards all the time. I've seen evidence that one was in the back of a lot of these cars, but I've probably found 2 of these in 13 years. These are absolutely the hardest things to find for the P80 wagons, 850 V70s from 94 to 2000. So this one I put on the website. Somebody said they were looking for one. I sent them the link and they bought it. I got one more for sale. But before I ship them off, I want to make sure that they're somewhat foolproof, that'll work and not retracting. Like this one is not retracting. So I ordered the kit. Let's open the box. If yours is not broken, get this kit while you can now. You can get them off of eBay. The eBay link is in the description area. Get you one before you can no longer get them if you have one of these shades and you'd like to get that repair kit so that you can repair it if it breaks, or you may want to install it even before it breaks so you don't have a broken one. Comes with instructions, and they say from 93 to 2000. In the US, we did not get wagons in 93, so those are for people in other markets that got these vehicles in 93. Has instructions on how to do it. These are the parts needed. The 2 that I have, I wanted to make sure that they were somewhat foolproof and these kits were installed before I shipped them out because I don't want them to have to deal with it. So here's the instructions. I'll read through these instructions real quick. Do the repair, roll it up, and ship it out. Step 1 is remove the plastic end caps and then get the ends of the roller assembly prepared like you see here. So let's do that, both ends. So I pull this off, and down in there, that is indeed broken. So I need to pull that piece out there. As you can see, there's some broken plastic in there. Let me try to retract that. Maybe best to use needle nose pliers. So you see that stuff broken off down in there? You want to reach a needle nose plier in there and pull this out. Doesn't come out as easy as I thought it would, but it comes out. It's supposed to. Do, 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 do. Gotta pull harder. You got it pulled out in the picture. There it is. Now I need to break off the rest of this plastic piece that's on here. The piece that broke from the actual trim there. So let me work on that. So I pulled that out. Let me put a light on it. I stuck my needle nose pliers under there. Now I'm gonna break away this plastic. I think the plastic needs to be out of the way, so figure out a way to cut off, break off that plastic. You need to remove that. I'm gonna use a razor blade and a screwdriver. I was able to pry it off with a screwdriver. This side is done. I'm gonna go and do the other side. I'm also gonna cut this off. This cord goes through the other side, but I doubt I'm gonna be able to get it through the other side, and I don't want it to come out this side anymore. Get the needle nose pliers in there. Pull this out. And get this plastic off of here. I'll pry that off with a screwdriver while I hold it up with this needle nose pliers. My needle nose pliers has a hook, which is good. So I'm holding that. Let me pry it off with my screwdriver. I actually used the box cutter to cut that slit in it. There's the box cutter there. Now that'll come off real easy. There it is. Now you want to match these up on both sides. As you can see, this is the wrong side. And you want to slide that metal piece, this cross T, into this. That'll start your threading process. So let me get the right one for this side. You could leave this sleeve in there. Here it is. This piece matches this side here. You slide that in there like that. But I'm going to put this back in here. This outer sleeve here. Slide this piece in like that. And you'll see it there. It's ready. Do the same thing on the other side. And then we're going to start rotating it to reel it in. Once it's reeled all the way in, we're going to reel it in like 10 to 15 more times to put tension on it. And then we're going to slide the end caps on there, and that'll be it. So we are ready. I got that piece in that side. I got this piece in this side. Now I'm going to reach on both sides and start to reel this in. I'm going to reel it in like this on both sides. Actually, reeling one side is reeling in the other side. So you may not even need help doing this. One, be careful that you don't let this slip out of your hand, because if you do, it may cut you because it is metal. So I'm going to go ahead and reel this all the way in till this is all the way in. And then I'm going to reel it another 10 to 15 times to put tension on it. So I have it reeled in where it's almost touching. I'm going to go one more round. Now it's touching. So now I'm going to go 10 to 15 more times to put tension on it. Then I'll put the end caps on it and we'll be all done. Right now I have 10 revolutions on there, and be honest with you, past the time it touched. Usually I only do 5 or 6. So I'm going to leave this at 10. I'm going to slide the end cap on one end and then the other, and it'll be all done, ready to be installed in the car. And if you find that that's not enough tension on there, pull the ends off and crank it another 4 or 5 times. Since this bar goes all the way through, if you tension one side, the other side will stay in place until you slide the other end on. So let's go ahead and slide that on. And there you have it. Nice, tight, and ready to be installed in the car. If you made it this far, I trust that you found some information that was either useful or entertaining, so go ahead and hit the like button. And if you would like notification of future videos that I post, please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate your support. You can follow me on other social media apps by looking for @RobertDIY. Some form of that should bring up the other channels that I have on places like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and so forth. If for some reason you need some more personal help, go to my website at robertdiy.com and use the phone number that I have posted there to send me a text message, or you can email me. If you have questions or comments, please make a comment below. And if you'd like to make some kind of financial contribution to what I got going on here, go to my channel and hit the more link at the end of the introduction statement, and it'll show you different ways that you can support me financially. Again, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day.